Okay, so something frustrating about YouTube is that the settings for your game okay, so settings for your stream is going to be different from your so if you want to use, so let's say I want to turn off chat, right? I'm gonna have to go to the YouTube app on my phone and then turn off chat there. Then I'll make a pinned message. We are testing. I am currently testing. Chat is disabled. Yes, I am testing. Streaming. Please, if you'd like. Okay, then I pin this message. Oh my goodness, I disabled chat and then I disabled my own chat, so I can't even type in my own stream. What is this tomfoolery? Pin message. So I pin the message and then I turn off chat, right? Does that work? Okay, why is this in full screen now? Okay, whatever. This is close enough. This is close enough. Let's go back to VTube Studio. And I'm alive again. Okay, so this is Undusted. It's a bit of a comfy game where you just clean objects, really. Clean and restore objects. Very cozy, comfy. When I think of my family home, the first thing that comes to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof came soon into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked the courage to return, maybe what I needed was an excuse, any excuse, no matter how small. So we're returning home. Adora! It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Ah, here it is. It's rusted all over. I'll have to clean it before I can use it. Clean. So the first thing I'm cleaning is a key. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, got it. Hold right click and drag the mouse to rotate the key. Got it. Hold the wheel mouse button and drag it. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse around to use the key. Click the mouse button once we reset the key position. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. It's a toothbrush. Okay, don't hold it. Scrubby, scrubby. If only cleaning things was this easy. IRL. Pins become available after cleaning certain items to a certain extent. Hold tab to view areas that need cleaning. Okay, let me just clean what I can see first, and then after that I'll do the rest, the last bits. 99%. Wow, look how shiny it is. Compared to just now. Okay, the grooves are clean. The lettering, the embossing is clean. I may need to hit the hint. Okay, let's hit the hint. Where? Oh, it's tiny little speck. Memories under the dust. Cough. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There is so much dust that I can barely breathe. Where should I even start? The house key hasn't been used in a long time. Click to continue. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started cleaning out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I would almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. That sounds nice. Clean. It's a cup. Mom was a serious and careful person. When I was young, she often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took up the one that I thought was the prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a crack. Someone was back. Crash. It was the sound of the porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shiny porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what happened, her face froze. Okay. Her face was so pale and stern. Oh, I had never seen her look like that before. Scrubby, scrubby. Okay, I assume I need a toothbrush to get into these grooves. Let's try. I do. Okay, so we just use the sponge to get most of it. Oh, this is actually pretty comfy. Oh. Maybe a circular motion would be the most effective. Okay, I think it's time for I think it's time for the toothbrush. Scrubby, scrubby. Now this is a pretty easy fix for a porcelain, or at least the handle. The handle looks like an easy fix. I don't know about the rest of the cup. If it were to break. Has I broken a teacup like that before? I put it back together. Ugh. I gotta remind myself to not shrimp. Little spot here. Oh, Super Peachy Bomb! I got a blobby stream! Yay! Hello! Hello, Peachy. Hello, Peachy. I hope you're well. Let's take a look here. Okay, I'm a bit of an emote addict. So, I love looking at people's emotes. Welcome to the stream. We are playing a bunch of demos and currently, oh dear, I forgot the, okay, so Scrubby is the title and we are called, what game is this? Undusted. Done. Thank you for the reminder. You reminded me this, I don't know, you showing up reminded me to switch the game category. I thank you for that. So this game is about a girl, I think, who goes home and is kind of like having a nostalgia trip as she cleans up her old home, her childhood home. Yeah. It kind of gives you, once you get about 60%, the game will start to give you a hint where you can press tab and then see where the spots that you missed. Which I think is nice because otherwise it might be a bit unreasonable, especially with the art style. If it was like absolutely realistic, then maybe I can imagine people getting it 100% right all the time. Echoes of the past, the right shape. There we go. Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Oh. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. Oh, that's sweet. It's so sweet. Porcelain teacup that is barely intact. One of Mom's most treasured possessions. Really? It's a teacup. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. Blobby stream at this hour? Yeah! Got home from work early. So I decided to just do a blobby stream. And also today I plan on streaming for a long period of time. At least like maybe 2 to 3 more hours. I wanted to see how long so since I have like more time than usual today, I wanted to see how long I can go for. So I downloaded a bunch of demos and I went on to, well, I'm going to be playing them. My goal is to finish like 10 plus demos today. Maybe not like finish them, but at least like visit the games, right? Yeah. Hi, Lampy. How goes, Lampy? It's your off day today. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. When Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This looks more like the right shape." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. 24-hour stream training arc, I see. Yeah, have you done one before? I don't know, though that looks like one of the hardest things for me because I'm the kind of person that after 4 hours I'm like, oof, I'm tapped out. I need a nap. Yeah. So that's me. I don't know how people, like for example AJ, right? AJ is currently doing a 24-hour stream right now. He's gonna play Deltarune for the next, I think he's 7 hours in, so he's gonna play Deltarune for the next 12? Is that how it works? 7 plus, no, 5, 6, 7, next 17 hours he's gonna be playing Deltarune. And I have no idea how he does that. I'm good. Just woke up a few hours ago and getting ready to work. Oh. Hope you have a good work day, Lampy. Pumadine 1991. Hello. How do you like the new bait emote and the new drive emote? Lampy here in chat made the drive emote actually. Let's see here. Okay, so for me, I need a bit of feedback because for me, the bait emote looks a little bit small to see, but I wonder if it's just because like my screen is big or something. I don't know. I was talking to the artist who did the emote and I was like, okay, well, because we didn't have a Twitch preview while we were working on it, so when I plugged it into Twitch, I was like, oh, it looks a bit small. So I went back to the artist. The artist was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you a quote in a bit. So I might rework the bait emote to be a little bit bigger, but I don't know if it's just in my head. I'll definitely ask the artist for their opinion. Dad was, oh my goodness, is that Dad? The dad looks so young. The dad looks so young. Oh god, I can't do 24 hours. Longest I did was 9 and I was dead. Yeah, I can imagine that, Lampy. I think we're both low battery kind of individuals. But welcome to the stream, Puma. I'm glad you got the emotes. I'm glad you like them. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're playing a bunch of demos today. Right now we're playing oh gosh, what is this? Undusted. Dad was a bright and cheerful man, and he never shied away from trying new things. He loved buying all sorts of digital tech, unlike Mom, who was more old school and preferred analog devices. However, Dad always carried around a traditional pocket watch. It was a gift from Mom, its surface adorned with her namesake, a lily. I think that whenever Dad looked at a pocket watch, he felt that Mom was right by his side. Okay, I've actually got a bit of a rant. It's a bit of a rant time for me. Pocket watch. Okay, let's just do this, right? Okay, hold on. I need to check if this is gonna. Yes, it is going to. It is going to reveal my name, unfortunately. So let me see if I can do it without. I actually tried to buy a pocket watch once. It was a very unfortunate affair because I realized that like 90% of pocket watches, especially the ones that are made recently, come from the same factory. eBay pocket watch. Let's see if I can do this. It should be safe because I'm in a private window, but let's just yeah. Okay. Yeah. I tried to buy a pocket watch as a gift, but they really do all come from the same factory in China. This one is made in China. If you want like a proper pocket watch, you probably have to go to like, I don't know. You probably have to go to like the big manufacturers, and even then there's no guarantee. Like I think I saw a Tissot pocket watch. It looks good, but also I thought it was a bonk emote. Yeah, Tissot has pocket watches as well. I don't know when they started, but at the same time, I think it's still the same Chinese construction. And there's nothing wrong with the Chinese construction, but if I'm paying this price, right, I don't want it to come out of a factory. So, a bit of context. When I was working as a collector sourcing specialist, it was my job to go and look for gifts that are specially made, right, and are worth the money. And so I was given an assignment to go and look for a pocket watch once, and I couldn't find a modern pocket watch that didn't look like it came out of a factory, or if it wasn't constructed as if it came out of a factory, because the client wanted something that's handmade. And I was like, how you want to get it handmade in 2020? Back then it was like 2019. How you want to get it handmade when every other pocket watch, I was like, this, like, if you want a guarantee that this is made by artisans, you probably want to go for like the big brands, because I don't think I can help you. So eventually we settled. Eventually, actually, I lost that client. I didn't lose the client, but I was like, okay, these are your two options, right? Your two options is to get a vintage, But they didn't want a vintage. They wanted brand new, something that was made like in the recent years. But I was like, yeah, you want to get a vintage because otherwise like everything else comes out of the same factory. And I was like, okay, tell you what, if you really want something like an heirloom kind of style, just go and just go to Patek Philippe. I can help you here, man. And he did. He was like, oh, thank you. He still came for me for other things, but for pocket watches, I was like, I can't help you. This is just not it. Because everywhere you go, right? Like this is like 90 pounds. That's like almost $200 in my currency. But the construction is not there. At least it doesn't look there. It doesn't, okay, there's something I can't really put my finger on it, but something about it is soulless. How does one get a handmade pocket watch in this day and age? Either you pay someone who specializes in making them, or you buy a vintage from eBay. So that was the two options I provided. So eventually I just told the person, like, you know what, you want to watch, just go to Patek Philippe, go to the boutique. I told the client, you're big enough that Patek Philippe will not turn you away. At least the boutique won't turn you away. So these guys, they boast that everything they make is handmade, so, and the price reflects it, and the design reflects it, and the construction reflects it as well. So I was like, you know what, just go to these guys and they'll sort you out, because I can't, like, when it comes to these things, there's too many I couldn't match the quality that this particular gentleman was looking for, because he didn't want a vintage, which honestly is my preferred, like, is my recommendation. My recommendation is to just get a vintage because those are cooler anyway. But yeah, he wanted something to buy and then like hand down. So I was like, okay, yeah, I understand. So that was a small peek into my old job. So yeah, that's my pocket watch tangent. But I'm sure there are some houses, like, I call them houses, but there are probably some artisans that still can make it, but it's probably not cheap and there's probably a queue. Yeah. It's one of those things that fall by the wayside and disappear. Right, let's see if I can find something else. I think the request I got was a mirror polish pocket knife. And nobody does mirror polishes anymore because they're a bit hard to work with and not everyone wants a mirror polish. But the Japanese, okay, so for that particular job, the Japanese company, Rockstead, okay, that's not it, this is Rockstead Capital, Rockstead Knife. Rockstead, the company Rockstead pulled through for me because I was like, the client was like, okay, I want a... What the heck is this? The mother of Paul? Looks like it. But yeah, he was like, I want a mirror polish. And I was like, okay, well, nobody does a mirror polish anymore, so how do you want me to... Like, yeah, sort it out. I was like, okay, I'll sort it out. So I was like, okay, these are your options. And these knives are like $2,000 piece. The fixed blade ones are like $4,000. And back then e-commerce wasn't that big in Japan. So if you wanted one of these, you'd either have to go to one of the special retailers. So there were no distributors in Asia back at the time. There were a few distributors in like America, but my client was from Asia, Southeast Asia. So he was like, okay, well, I don't want to go to Japan. Like, I don't have the time to go to Japan. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I'll like sort it out for you. Just let me know which one you want, which one speaks to you, and I will go and sort it out. And I did. Yeah. Oh, but this one looks pretty though, the Higo 2 X. Dark matter polar. That looks like it. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh. Okay, sorry for the big tangent, but yeah, this was my job. It's not it wasn't a fancy shop actually. I was working like a solo. So my job was to basically go into these communities, right? Like the knife collecting community, the fountain pen community, and the other niche communities or people who want niche gifts. And I was supposed to help them source things that would be worth their money and rare. Because I think once you reach a certain level of wealth, the brand stops mattering and it's more of like, you can't get this anywhere, haha. I think that's what it looks. I think that's what it starts to become for them. That's how they flex. Because like, I buy a Lambo, you buy a Lambo, and it's like, okay, we're back to square one. No, but then these guys are like, okay, well, my pocket knife is one of a kind. My pen is one of a kind. So yeah, that was my job until e-commerce picked up and then I lost it. Oh, I didn't lose it. It's just that we all kind of died out. But because of that, I still have an eye and appreciation. I still have an eye and appreciation for these fancy things because that's the people that I used to work with, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's bragging rights. Yep, for sure. It's bragging rights for rich people. However, Dad always carried around a traditional pocket watch. It was a gift from Mom. Its surface adorned with her namesake, a lily. I think that whenever Dad looked at the pocket watch, he felt that Mom was right by his side. Shortly after I started high school, that pocket watch fell silent for good. Speaking of, so it's hard to get a pocket watch, right? It's also just as hard to find people who can repair them. And I've had to look for those guys as well. I mean, obviously, if you buy from a big brand like Tissot or Patek Philippe, they'll service it for you. But if you've got a vintage on your hands, yeah, you got a bit of a trouble. Clean. I got my sponge. Dad, how are you doing? Are you still cracking jokes over there? I don't think I'm doing that well. In this economy, I don't think any of us are. Hey, but hey, at least she can probably sell all of these heirlooms. Okay, maybe I shouldn't joke about that. I see a lot of Hello Lucha. Thank you for the lurk. So back when I was at the old job, right? Sourcing like fancy stuff. I would attend a lot of these like estate sales where they would just sell all of Grandpa's old stuff for like a bulk price. And these people, they really didn't know what they had. You'd find like, they'll be like, you know, because, I mean, only Grandpa knows the value of these things and Grandpa passed away, so we just want to clear out his old stuff and they just go ahead and sell like fountain pens that are out of production, inks that no one has the recipe to anymore. Or at least that's the story, that's how the story goes. Reminds me of a time my rich friend told me about how people in the area would fight for the bill. I mean... Okay, so fighting for the bill... I can relate because for me, like, I'm in Asia, right? And fighting for the bill is very, very common. We would always fight for the bill. And it's like ingrained on us since like young because we would go to like family gatherings, right? And at these family gatherings, you know, you'd have your uncles and your aunties and everyone at the restaurant, and then everyone is just trying to secretly snipe the bill. And then it's like, I was like, oh, let me. Oh, no, let me. Let me. No, no, let me. Like, then someone goes and secretly pays for the bill. It's a bit of like a sign of like, haha, I can afford to pay the bill. Meanwhile, if you ask me, I'm like, yeah, well, please go ahead. But yeah, Lampy, it's very true. It's very, very true. It happens a lot. It happens all the time. In Asian cultures. And also in corporate environments. People would like to fight over the bill in corporate environments. But usually, but at the same time, if the host... Okay, this is just my own understanding based on my own experience. If the host, right, the person who invited you over, insists on paying for the bill, you just that's where you back off because like you're the guest. So if you keep insisting for the bill at that point, then you are being a bad guest. At least that's what I was taught. But yeah. Well, if everything else falls apart, at least our protagonist probably has like a bunch of antiques that are worth something in this house. Like this pocket watch. It's kind of crazy how like all of these items, right? These used to be everyday items. But like now they are mass produced in factories. And like again, there's nothing wrong with mass produced in factories. It's just that you really lose the human touch on items that shouldn't lose the human touch. Like your razor, for example, right? I had to source a razor once. The person wanted an exact specific horn. And I told him it's not possible because they actually have restrictions on certain types of bone and horns. And fun fact, there's actually restrictions on mammoth tusks. I don't know why there are restrictions on mammoth tusks because they are already extinct. But there are restrictions on mammoth tusk. So that's that as well. So you gotta be careful with these things. But usually a lot of these things, it's the seller that gets in trouble, not so much the buyer. The buyer would just be like, oh yeah, but the seller told me it's fine, right? The seller told me it's legal, and then they'll go after the seller, and then you'd be like, oh. Well, I guess that's the $10,000 fine. Adora, how many times have I told you to not call the office directly? You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. I'll make sure to check my phone more often from now on, but please text instead of call. Oh yeah, I'm like that. I hate it. I hate it when people call me. When people call my mobile, I'm like, when people call my mobile phone, I get really upset because I'm like, okay, it depends. If I'm like trying to meet up with a friend, if I'm trying to meet up with a friend and we like don't know where each other are and like, okay, yeah, call me, right? But if I'm just vibing off hours and you call me for something mundane, I'm gonna crash out. But that's because I also used to work for like I used to volunteer at like a men's mental health kind of deal. So every time I get a call, I think I have like some kind of lasting like trauma from that because every time I get a phone call, I get really pissed because like back then, every time I got a phone call, it was always bad news. So imagine bragging about your things only to get a supplier in trouble. Yeah, that's why we're like, can it be done? I'm like, yes, but not by me. Go find someone else to do it. It's like, I'm sure there's a way to get these things, right? I'm like, yes, there is. It's called get someone else to do it, because I'm not gonna do it. We should have called Text instead of call, yeah. I mean, I'm very much a text instead of call person because the ringing of my phone literally makes me anxious. All right. Oh yeah. Mom, I was cleaning my room earlier and I found a cassette player Dad gave me. I'm sorry, Adora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me. That's a pager. Is it? Don't wait for me. And make sure you don't go to bed too late. Mom, wait, Oh. Nekomata, true and real for that. I am glad I'm not the only person. Okay, there's one exception. I actually have a friend who's illiterate. But even then, he doesn't call me. He will still text me, but he'll use the voice message, which I think is perfectly valid, and I really appreciate it. Because like out of all the people who would call me for like anything, literally anything, he doesn't call me. I appreciate him so much. He doesn't call me at all. He just leaves me a voice message, and I'm like, oh. A broken pocket watch. Its time remains eternally frozen, just like my family's. I'm so sorry, Adora. Have they at least sent any text at all to you? Yeah, they're not completely illiterate, but they really, really struggle. So they usually like if they send me like if I'm like, okay, where are we eating tonight? And then he'll copy paste the address. He knows how to use like copy paste and everything. And he knows where the address is when he searches things up. But like I think he's like heavily dyslexic, and on top of that, he never finished like school. So he would not be able to see like how we read things like this doesn't look like words to him. This just looks like a mess. So I think I mean I don't really make fun of him for that. I completely understand his situation, and he's actually quite a talented person. It's just that he didn't get the same chance as most of us did. Dad's absence left an irreparable void in our family. I desperately needed Mom, but she drowned herself in work, as if she wanted to forget Dad and maybe me and everyone else. Days passed and we barely spoke or even saw each other. I keep telling myself that I had to try to understand her and that she was raising me all by herself now, but my grief and sorrow became nearly unbearable, and it kept me awake at night. Things would have been much easier if I just blamed her. Not really. Yet whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness became before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time it pained me to see her eroding away. Back then I had this naive hope that I could maybe be a source of comfort for Mom. I had no idea how completely that hope would be broken. Aww. Oh, okay, that's the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this game. So this game was Undusted if you want to wishlist it. It's a nice comfy game about cleaning things, and there's also a story. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, I would do a action game, and then I would do a comfy game, and then I would do an action game in terms of like uh what we are playing today. So yeah. Why is it all the comfort games have such a sad premise? Well, I think it's because it's a lot easier to get you. I think it's a lot easier to get you when you're playing a comfort game because you're like, oh, it's so comfy. And then they hit you with the gut punch. So I think that makes for a little bit more effective storytelling. Also, welcome back from Lurk. Lurk reveal, Deco. For real? Yeah. Oh no. I booted up a demo and it's not responding. And it crashed. That's not a good sign. Oh, I really wanted to play this game as well. Hold on. Please work. Okay, just so that you guys can see the chaos that is currently unfolding on my screen. Oh, it's working. Okay, let me just... Okay, it's working. The English, please. Holston. Press any button. So this is supposed to be a bit of a spooky game.
W wagonie, żeby sprowadzić Bartka do domu. Pojechał na tydzień. Napisać reportaż o szemranych interesach lokalnej ubojni. Wczoraj przyszedł faks. To jest głębsze niż ubojnia. Większe niż Nowa Trójca. Znów mu odjebało. Już dawno miał z tym wszystkim skończyć. Nie da się napisać tylu reportaży, żeby naprawić ten kraj. Pociąg przyspieszył. Głośnik wycharczał, że nie zatrzymujemy się w jeziornych kolonii. Stacja nieczynna do odwołania. Następna stacja Olsztyn. 37 km od jeziornych.
Whoa, that's one hell of a cold open, dude. Wait, hold on. I want to check something. Is this Polish? Is this a Polish game? Hosting game. Sonka Studios. Yep, they're Polish. There's a lot of Polish... okay, so some of the best horror games are made by Polish developers like Darkwood. And there's a few others, but Darkwood is the one that stands out in my mind. Okay, let's turn the master a little bit down. Full screen off. Okay, never mind, let's leave it on. Aim assist. Is this meant to be played on a controller? I don't think so. Difficulty can be changed later. Darkwood is genuinely such an amazing game. Yes, it is. So this game is very special. This game is a third...
Obolały wszedłem na dworzec. Nie udało mi się z niego wyjść. Maś. Wstrętna, wijąca się i oślizgła maś. 4-metrowa figura z mackami okutającymi cały dworzec blokowała drzwi. Większość osób stała w bezruchu i gapiła się przed siebie. Mężczyzna z ogromną naroślą na gębie rzucił się na mnie. Uciekłem w stronę toalet i zamknąłem za sobą drzwi. Co tu się do cholery stało?
Okay, so this game is interesting because if I'm not wrong, it's third person until you go and shoot, until you like aim down sights, and then it goes to the first person. You can check the controls. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. It's isometric. Oh yeah. Here it is. So like it's in third person isometric, right? Top down isometric 2.5D kind of deal. And then when you aim down sights, you actually like go into like over the shoulder. Sorry, not first person, but over the shoulder. It's really cool. Oh, this generally seems like a horror game. It is a horror game. Okay, so that's where it came from. Something like a gunshot came from the women's restroom. I have to check what happened there. You can move the bucket around. Yo, the innovation. I know, right? They really were cooking with this game. I saw the trailer for this and I was like, ain't no way. Wait, is there a way to change the way I'm facing? Oh. Okay.
Przepraszam, wszystko w porządku?
Pewnie. Świetnie się bawię. Siedzę sobie na kiblu, poranna kupa papierosek. Zastanawiam się, jak zacząć następny dzień. Może od rozpierdolenia sobie głowy w toalecie na dworcu.
Pani ma broń? Proszę zaczekać.
Kim pan jest? Co pan tu w ogóle robi?
Usłyszałem strzał.
No tak, strzelam sobie. Nie wolno? Muszę poćwiczyć, bo nie umiem trafić do bliskiego celu. A gdyby... tak właśnie panie włożyć do ust.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Noż kurwa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności.
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
Oh, Lord.
Wejdź. Nie przejmuj się. Spłukałam. Podejdź bliżej. Zabierz to ode mnie.
Oh, it's a P64. Very
Anita.
Eastern European design.
Tomasz.
To jak? Strzelasz?
Co? Nie. Nie strzelę do jedynej myślącej osoby na tym zadupiu.
Przemyśl to. Może będziesz tego żałował.
Co to ma niby znaczyć?
Widzisz, co się dzieje dookoła? Maś, potwory, wszystko. To przeze mnie. To wszystko przeze mnie. Strzel. Nikt ci nie będzie miał tego za złe.
Nawet jeśli to prawda. Nie. Możesz mi przynajmniej powiedzieć, co się tutaj dzieje?
To był eksperyment. Byłam częścią zespołu, który pracował w okolicy. Coś poszło nie tak. Plazmodium, ta maś, wymknęło się spod kontroli. To częściowo organizm, częściowo substancja. Trochę żyje, trochę nie.
Promieniowanie?
Nie. Jeśli chodzi o to, czemu jest kurwa wszędzie, to też chcę się tego dowiedzieć.
Możesz to powstrzymać?
Nie mam pojęcia. Wiesz co, przydałoby mi się przewietrzenie mózgu, żeby wpadł mi jakiś świeży pomysł, przypływ inspiracji.
Something that really
Gdybym tak tylko miała
impresses
dodatkową
me
dziurę w głowie,
is that this
mogłabym...
game is fully voiced.
Odpada. Następna propozycja.
Warto było spróbować. W takim razie znajdź sposób, by nas stąd bezpiecznie wydostać. Zobaczymy, co potem.
It's very Resident Evil-y.
Zdecydowałeś się już? Na pewno wolałabym być gdzie indziej. Pewnie jak każdy, kto się tu nie urodził. Praca.
Co to za praca?
Jeśli chcesz się zatrudnić, to przekreśliłeś swoje szanse. Prawie zrobił się wakat. Praca jest całkiem w porządku. Trochę papierkowej
It
roboty.
is rare to see.
ekspresą
Voice acting is
kawy.
actually really
Zwykle
expensive.
siedzisz swoje 8 godzin i do domu. Czasem jakiś półmózg schrzanie eksperyment i wszystko się posypie. Wtedy jest ciężki dzień. Chcę się to wszystko rzucić. Zdecydowałeś się już?
Muszę się stąd wydostać. Główne drzwi są zablokowane. Stoi przed nimi coś jak posąg z mazi. Ma takie pomarańczowe kule.
To matka plazmodium. Nie przesunie się. Jak wyrośnie w jakimś miejscu, to już tak zostaje. Ale da się ją zniszczyć. Poszukaj małych, świecących pomarańczowych guzów. Takich samych jak te, które ma w brzuchu. Powinny być w okolicy. Zniszcz je. Wtedy zdechnie.
I'm
Zdecydowałeś
refilling my
się
water
już?
bottle.
Strzelasz?
Make sure to stay hydrated. Make sure to posture check. And have a comfy time. Okay, let's take a look.
Idź. Zatrzymaj pistolet, żeby nie przyszedł mi jakiś głupi pomysł do głowy.
Press space to dodge. Dodge and other actions require stamina. Stamina regenerates. Most rapidly by standing still. Okay. Next. Orange growths. Hostile. Destroying the growths deal significant damage. Coffee co temperature freezes. Stamina consumption. Adure that complete. Coffee Co and Adure is stamina and health. Okay, I understand that. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Anita miała rację co do mazi. Ostatecznie zniszczyłem matkę plazmodium i udało mi się wyjść na zewnątrz. Potem zaczęły się schody. Znaleźć Bartka i przekonać go, żeby porzucił swoje śledztwo. Gdzie miałem go szukać? Jedyne co wiedziałem to, że zatrudnił się w ubojni.
Wait, hold on. I forgot something. What game is this again? Hostin. Coolest. Holston, hold on 1 second. I see the chat moving. I just want to change this game category. John Pokemon Rail, a Polish game. Yeah, indeed, this is a Polish game.
Pętliczek czerwony. Pętliczek. Co?
Do you recognize the language?
Hej, ty! Pętliczek czerwony?
Kto, ja?
Pętliczek czerwony, kto ja? Hej! Jak nie wiesz, to chociaż nie przeszkadzaj.
Gdzie ja jestem, do cholery?
No jak to gdzie? W jeziornych kolonii. No nie wygłupiaj się. Kto ty jesteś? Nie znam cię.
Szukam Bartosza Grabowskiego. Blondyn w okularach średniego wzrostu. Przyjechał tutaj niedawno. Z tego co wiem, pracuje w ubojni.
Nie zadaje się z nieznajomymi. Musisz porozmawiać z kimś dorosłym. O, panowie budowniczy. Oni ci pomogą. Pan Paweł i pan Gaweł. Pan Paweł jest na północy, a pan Gaweł na południu. Znasz się na mapie? Bo ja tak. Chodź, pokażę ci.
I think the telephone booth is a safe feature.
Hej, już się zgubiłeś? W takim razie na pewno potrzebujesz mapy. Chodź tutaj.
Okay, let's go. Show me how to use a map.
No co ty? To jest mapa. Te kreski to ulice, prostokąty to budynki. Wszystko tak jakby widać z samolotu. Prawie wszystko, bo ubojnia jest za lasem. Narysuję ci strzałką. Słaba ta mapa. Ani jednej budowy też nie ma. Już poprawiam. Tutaj, na górze, czyli na północy, widać budowę pana Pawła.
Halo, młodzik!
O, to pan Paweł! Zawsze tak śmiesznie woła. A po drugiej stronie jest budowa pana Gawła. No, tam się boję chodzić. On jest taki straszny.
Młodzik, cholera jasna!
Chodu!
Press M to open the map. Remember that check the map from time to time, especially when you're lost. You can see the quest log, pins, telephone booths, scribbles made by Tomas or the other characters. That's really cool. Like, the characters will actually scribble on the map. I really like that feature. Honestly, I think these guys have a very good game on their hands. Found a telephone card. Are you
Wiesz
okay?
już, gdzie szukać Bartka? Pobawimy się we trójkę, jak go znajdziesz.
Oh, Rin! There's Rin up there. How goes Rin? Floppy! Rin! How goes? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing community with me. Roach Miku raid? Is Rin Roach Miku? Oh no! Let's see. How is stream? Stream is interesting. We played, this is our third demo. I plan to play at least like 10. This is the most promising demo so far. This is a very cool demo. Okay, so let's say hi to everybody. Hi Rin. Hi Stylus. Hi. Oh my goodness. Kuhaku Hitsugi. Nailed it. Demo run. Yeah, it's a demo run. It looks spooky. It is. Okay, it's not that spooky, but
Fajnie tak
Check this
z
out,
kimś
check this out.
pobiegać. Chcesz cukierka? Weź więcej, dla mnie za gorzkie.
a Kopiko. Oh, I know what this is. A Kopiko. Hold on. Wait. I need to. Kopiko. It's a Kopiko. It's this. I used to have so many of these when I was a kiddo. It's no longer produced. I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Me and my caffeine addiction. Wait, no, it's still alive. Okay. Okay. Kosher Kopiko candies. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. No, the candy is still alive. The candy is still alive. The kosher version of the candy is gone, except for in Israel. Okay, so nobody panic. Kopiko is still alive. Kopiko candy is still alive. I just didn't read properly. There used to be a widely available second variety that were kosher, and that variety is no longer being produced, but the candy is still alive. Okay, sorry. Nobody panic. Thank you so much for the follow, Kuha. Thank you so much for the raid, Rin. If any of you need to take a break, please do. Please do your post-stream care. Let me know what you were doing. If you ever feel like showing me what you were arting, I think you were arting. Oh no, you were playing Hasne Miku. If Kopiko disappeared, it's over for me. Yeah. But this is a Kopiko, right? It's exactly the same. Except that in the game it's called a Kofiko. Oh, I love these candies, dude. This is my childhood. I didn't expect to recognize a candy in this game. Okay, wait, let me show you. Let me show you guys this. So the game is in third person, right? Third person top down. You can move and everything. But when you aim down sight, it turns into third person. That's insane. Look at that. This is like next level innovation, dude. This is so next level. Thank you for the stretch. The low poly 3D in third person is so cool. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, posture check, stretch, head pat. Yo, the transition is so cool. And I don't know how, maybe it's a custom engine. I'm not sure how they did this, but I've never seen this in any other game before. Like, yeah, just like isometric until you like, and like everything is so detailed. Like you can, okay, it's not that detailed, but like it's more detailed than I expected it to be. I found cigarettes. As a Polish person, I can see that this game is peak, making the streamer take care of himself. Yeah!
Cholera jasna, trzeba te
And
ściankę
this game is fully
rozdupczyć.
voiced.
Przecież wyjść musimy! Halo? Młodzik, dawaj, rozwalaj! Ruchy! Coś ciężkiego przynieś, wal! Zaraz się postawi na nowo! Ale ja nie jestem, że... W dupie mam, co ty jesteś albo nie jesteś. Masz tę ściankę zburzyć!
I'm the cutest streamer I've seen all month. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Also, here's a translation to what the other dude was saying. Okay, sure. Floor sanding, laying parquet tiles, varnishings, add. Lois powder is generally so unique. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you so much. It's like Jody and Hollow Knight crossed over and made this masterpiece wholesome streamer. Thank you. Okay, actually, since I have EL here, this is one of the... So a lot of people are like, are you inspired by Vivi, Hollow Knight, Journey? But actually, I'm inspired by these things called Zabrosians. This is the main inspiration for Blobby. Zabrosians! They live underground, they wear these capes, and then they take like onsen baths in lava because they're like rock fellas. It's my family, yeah. But yeah, this is like concept art. This is what they look like in game because this was for a... They only appear in one game and it's Oracle of Ages. And I think Oracle of Seasons. Yeah. But they're very cute. I love them. I see. That's a very interesting. I think he's like trying to say a nursery rhyme, John. That's what it sounds like to me. But yeah, this guy is like a adult behaving like a kid. He's kind of lost his mind, I think. Can I hug them all? You can. You can hug them all. You should play it sometime on stream. Yes. So honestly, one of the first games I've ever played was actually well, what's it called? One of the first games I played was The Legend of Zelda for Game Boy.
Wiesz już, gdzie szukać Bartka? Pobawimy się we trójkę, jak go...
Okay. I can get here, but I don't see anything else I can do. Oh! Hello! Oh! I think I'm starting to see the vision.
Pchaj się.
Stop pulling. Okay, so if I crawl under this, you would love to see the Blobby family? Sure. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to play a Game Boy game
SOS, głupi pies.
on. I have no idea how I'm going to play a Game Boy game in like this current era without emulating it, but I'll look into it for sure. Okay. Okay. Climb down. Oh. Some interesting puzzle solving. Okay, wait. Let's see here.
Co ci ludzie mają z głową? Już nie lepiej było gołą ścianę zostawić niż takie bohomazy?
Is that all you have to say?
Co ci ludzie mają z głową? Już nie...
Huh. Am I even supposed to be here? This road leads out of the city. There's no point in going any further. Okay, understand. Maybe I shouldn't be here yet. Brothers and sisters of the Trinity, this coming Sunday, the offerings collected during Mass will be used for maintenance and ongoing expenses of the parish. We encourage generosity in earthly matters so that the new Trinity may serve us on our journey to eternity. I got a mosquito bite. Okay, so these people are getting married at 3 p.m. Okay, understandable. I think I was supposed to go here first. Okay, let's see if I can... Can I even go back where I came from? I don't think I can. Squeeze through.
Porządek w miejscu pracy jest gwarancją bezpieczeństwa.
I found gunpowder. Take it. It's very Resident Evil-ish. Guess the demo didn't expect it to go out of bounds. No, this is the correct way. I just didn't inspect this door yet. This is a crowbar over here. Yeah, this game looks like it's got a very competent
Myślałem, że
team.
nigdy nie przyjdziesz. Podrzuć mi breszkę, bo mi się tu zagwoździła taka klepka skurkowana.
Breszkę? Musiał mnie pan z kimś pomylić. Nazywam się Tomasz Wolański i szukam...
Breszka, łom, wyciągacz, różnie wołają. Breszka z niemieckiego. Niektórzy mówią, że to nieładnie, ale mi się akurat podoba. Taki wygięty pręt do wyciągania gwoździ z jednej strony, a z drugiej ma klin do podważania i wyłamywania. Dlatego łom. No. Tylko ostrożnie, bo chłopakom się robota pali w rękach, a ty jeszcze nie znasz wszystkich zasad.
Yo, your town has these growths growing all over the place, and you still want to This man still ain't clocking out, I guess. Regulations.
O, zobacz, jaki ze mnie gapa młodzik. Pierwsza zasada, o której zapomniałem. Jak masz jakieś swoje narzędzia, musisz je zostawić tutaj. Swoje zostaw na stole, rzucę okiem i może będziesz mógł ich używać na naszym placu.
Huh? You wants me to leave the gun here? But why? I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, I definitely don't feel safe anymore. Modern portable toilet. Cleaned recently. Okay, let's see. Looks like there's multiple ways. Yeah, I want to take a look at what's over here first. More cigarettes. I think cigarettes is the currency for this game. Like for trade. Oh, herbs! Look at that! It's Resident Evil! It's Resident Evil, we got herbs! Pog! Pick up cigarettes. Pick. Oh, can I climb this? Huh. Oh. Resident Evil herbs mentioned. Alert. Yeah. Hey, there's something over there. I want to go back for it. Wait, no, you can't. Oh, how do I get this then? Climb down. More cigarettes. Oh, we have ads. I apologize for ads. But I guess Papa Bezos needs to get paid somehow. Gonna luck to eat dinner, but I hope stream goes well. I hope you have a great dinner. If you're still here, let me know what you have for dinner. I'm very curious and hungry. I'm gonna have a burrito for dinner. But yeah, have a good one, Rin. Thank you so much for your raid. Thank you for trusting your community with me. Have a great day, innit? I wish there was a hotkey for acknowledging when you pick up items. That's currently the only criticism I have. Besides that, this game is peak. Super peak. Okay, I got a crowbar.
Huh?
Oddaj, złodzieju.
Oh.
Złodziej!
Panowie, co wy za burdy
Rin
uskuteczniacie?
Papa made rice is stir fried
Głośniej tam u
rice
was niż
side
na
dishes.
targu rybnym.
Yeah.
Klepiemy? Klepiemy!
Found my first melee weapon. I have one melee weapon and one ranged weapon. Equip. It will replace the kick. Check the remaining durability. Hold left click and then release at the right moment. Okay.
Laskotek na płotek i mruga. Ładna to
I found a coffee cup. Do these guys know how to climb? Doesn't look like they do.
płotek pożerdzi. Najadł się kapusty i pierdzi.
Ah! I got nommed on. Yeah, I'm gonna need those coffee sweets in a minute. Get my coffee sweet. Oh, it doesn't restore that much HP. Could use the herbs. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, the herbs to restore a lot more HP.
Laskotek na płotek pożerdzi. Najadł się kapusty
Oh.
i pierdzi.
Jump Pokemon real with the throw many. Hey, is this the guy I was talking to? No, this is not the guy I was talking to. Do I have to walk all the way back? There's no shortcut? Shortcut, please. Nope, I guess not. Oh, so that's why that guy was there. It was to block my path back. I get it. I see you, game.
Porządek w miejscu pracy jest gwarancją bezpieczeństwa.
Okay, now I can take my gun back. Boink.
Proszę, o to chodziło?
A co ty mi tu dajesz za kociubę, za przeproszeniem? U nas to znalazłeś, młodzik? Co to za szajs? Perypetie mamy ostatnimi czasy. Narzędzia znikają, więc chłopaki przynoszą swoje. Serce ściska, że takimi rupieciami pracują. Muszę zapisać, żeby nowe narzędzia kupić. O! Pełny remanent zrobię, co mi tam? Jak będziesz potrzebował jakichś narzędzi, to najpierw zapytaj. Ja przyniosę. Co tam, młodzik? Robię remanent, więc narzędzia są pod moim okiem.
Wie pan coś o Bartoszu Grabowskim? Przyjechał tu niedawno, pracował w ubojni.
Jak w ubojni, to nie tu. Tu jest plac budowy, nie ubojnia. Białeckiego musisz pytać. Co tam, młodzik? Robię remanent, więc narzędzia są pod moim okiem. Słyszałeś? Podobno właśnie widzieli tego grasanta.
Kogo?
Tego, który nam narzędzia zabiera. Myślałem, że go przyprowadzą. Może uciekł, kurde mol. Po co ludzie to robią? Przecież robota jest. Można uczciwie zarobić. Może to jakiś dzieciak, nienauczony.
How are these guys
Tu
going
jest
about
miejsce u nas na
their
placu.
everyday
Fachu
life?
się wyuczy i na swoje wyjdzie. Ja
nothing
pamiętam,
has
jak mi było
happened.
trudno zacząć. Co tam, młodzik? Robię
Okay, thanks for the crowbar, I guess. Rice and stir-fried dishes, man.
Huh?
That sounds yummy. Yummy, yum, yum. Is this a sledgehammer? This is a shovel.
Nie mruga, ładna to piosenka niedługa.
Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Forgot to
A
mention
gdzie
that.
byłeś, co? Myślałem, że wrócisz szybciej, że będziemy się bawić.
Chciałem coś załatwić, ale nie wyszło. Dalej nie wiem nic więcej o Bartku.
O, ale ja coś wiem,
Co? To czemu nic nie mówiłeś wcześniej?
bo zapomniałem. Ale przypomniałem sobie, że przypadkiem znalazłem jego papiery.
Papiery? Jakie papiery?
No takie, co to... bo Bartek się lubił bawić w szkołę, wiesz? Chodził z papierami, że niby to był dziennik i nas odpytywał. Ale nie walił nas linijką po łapach, jak nie znaliśmy odpowiedzi. Znalazł mnie w mojej bazie po lekcjach,
Nieważne. Gdzie są te jego papiery?
w mojej bazie, przecież mówię. Zaznaczę ci na mapie, bo ja tam na razie nie idę.
Zaczekaj!
Oczywiście, że zaczekam. Będę już na placu zabaw. Przyjdź z moimi skarbami.
Okay. Ask the locals about Bartek, find a way to get to the slaughterhouse, talk to the South construction site, find the old man's treasure, destroy plasmodium near the gas station. Where's the gas station? Oh my goodness, okay, so here's the inventory management. I found it. I knew I couldn't run from it. Hide from it, run from it. I am inevitable. Tetris is inevitable in these games. Telephone card to save in the telephone booth. Yeah, yes, please. Progress was saved successfully. Okay. Map. Oh, okay. So there's... I see now. Okay, I don't think that's how I can do it. Can you break down this wall?
Masz ty...
Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to do that.
I poleciała! Nieźle, młodzi.
The step ladder. Got a copy goal.
Weźcie na...
Dzień dobry. Pan się nazywa Gaweł? Widział pan może... kuchni, no.
Nie czuć nic? To co ty gadasz? Ech, z tymi młodymi. Gaweł to przy piwie mi możesz mówić. W robocie, panie majster. No, ale robota ci się w rękach pali. Będą z ciebie ludzie.
Zna pan może Bartosza Grabowskiego? Blondyn w okularach, pracuje w ubojni.
Puderlak w okularkach? Taki, co jeszcze pierwszej fajki nie zapalił? Łyka piwa w gębie nie miał? Podobno u Białeckiego robił. Normy nie wyrabiał. Jak raz prezes go zbluzgał, to wszystkim się dostało na nocny. Ale to wiadomo, że nowemu trzeba mniej dawać do roboty. Przyuczy się. No, ale robota ci się w rękach pali. Będą z ciebie
Okay.
ludzie.
Przepraszam, ale ja u pana nie pracuję.
Młodzik? Przecież ja ślepy nie jestem. Widzę, że nie pracujesz i chcę, żeby to się zmieniło. Coś ci się nie podoba? U mnie się robi, nie ma obijania się. Jak wyjdzie źle, to wyjdzie źle. Zawsze można poprawić. Nie jak niektórzy, co by to dumali i dumali, a nic nie jest zrobione. Jak nic nie ma, to nad czym tu rozmyślać? Nie ma co gadać. Breszkę masz, drabina gdzieś tam leży. Ruchy, młodzik, ruchy! No, ale robota ci się w rękach pali. Wiadomo, że o suchym prysku to nie robota. Ale domieszaj sobie ziół do spirytu, żeby smród się nie niósł.
New crafting recipe. Adieu. Combine. Combine. Well, what am I combining it with? Useful for crafting. Oh, alcohol and herbs. Okay, I don't have any alcohol at the moment. Oh, this game is very novel. Climb the ladder. Oh, alcohol. There we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted to press. Switch interaction carry. Just double check that we're not leaving anything behind. Pick up spore pouch. What does this do? Oh, I get space. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and craft. Combine with this, make adieu. Can I stack it? Wait, how come I can stack? Oh, okay, no, it's not stacked. It's okay, so it's one use. Gotta have a bit of a look before I leap. Wahoo. Okay, nothing much here. Jump down. Oh, hello.
Kiedy on wróci? Trójco święta, które to już godzina?
Przepraszam, do ubojni to w tę stronę?
No do ubojni pojechał, do Białeckiego.
A jak to jest daleko?
Do ubojni to fest daleko. Samochodem to rychcikiem, ale samochód zabrał. Po ciemaku przecie nie polezę.
Okay. Well, they gave me a save point. I think I'm gonna use it. Because I have a feeling that we may have a boss fight soon. Slaughterhouse is quite far away. Advised to proceed on foot. Okay, so
Na kamasz przez las się nie da.
we gotta go and look for a car. I see something moving there. I wonder if enemies respawn in this game. Doesn't look like it though. Oh my goodness. I'm cooked. Ugh. That was some really bad aim. Okay, I think I understand this game a little bit better now. So you hit the weak points and after that you just transition into melee combat. To be like the most ammo efficient you can be. Do they even respawn in Resident Evil? In the remakes they do. I think some places in the remakes they do. I never played the classic Resident Evils, the ones that kind of look like this. So I wouldn't know. But hey. I don't think they respawn. The game seems to be fairly linear, like go here, do the thing. So I don't think we'll be doing much like exploring open world. It looks like a series of... It looks like a series of tasks kind of deal. I see a
Co za
car.
kretyn. I co ja mam teraz zrobić? Nigdzie nie pojadę. Flak totalny. Psiamać.
Are you excited for Requiem? Is it the new Resident Evil game? I still haven't played. I've played 7. I haven't played 8 yet. But yes, I am very interested in the new Resident Evil games. And honestly, I don't mind. A lot of people are talking about like the whole female protagonist thing. I'm like, didn't we already have a female protagonist in Resident Evil 3? Like, it wasn't an issue then. Why is it an issue now? I don't know. I think it's people just rage baiting though, on like socials. Oh, I can take a copy code from the trash. Anything else in here? Nothing of use here. Yeah, I think it's just rage baiting. I don't actually think anyone has an issue with it. Huh, so some of these growths are real and some of these growths are fake. They all look real to me.
Tu też nic nie ma?
Kurwa, nikt już dzisiaj nie jara? Świat szedł na psy.
Oh, this is probably a trader.
Wstyd, żeby taką ładną ścianę ufajdać, bo...
Krótca bomba. Ej, ty tam! Masz cygareta? Bez nerwów, świeżak. Ze mną się nie masz co bać. Skąd cię przerzucili? Łęczyca, Barczewo? Nieważne, teraz jesteś tu. Fifi, mi mówią. Słuchaj, świeżak, sprawa jest. Masz cygareta?
Proszę.
No i widzisz, tak się robi dobre pierwsze wrażenie, nie? Ale nadal jesteś z lekka drętwy. Co kurwa tak cicho? Robimy aferę?
Aferę? Ja chcę tylko...
No już, nie pietraj. Trójka i dzwonimy.
Halo?
Patrz mnie na usta. No jebać konfidentów.
Taki jesteś cwaniak? Czekaj tam.
Ty, świeżak, szykuj się.
What the hell?
Ho, ho, ho. Pff, wiesz jak pogrywać ze szkodnikami, świeżak. O, widzę, że nie z byle kim skacze. Nie widziałem sprzętu, bo przecież żadnego nie masz. Ale jakbyś chciał go trochę napełnić, to możesz do mnie przepukać.
Co zrobić?
A, świeżak. Swoje się musisz jeszcze nauczyć. Ty, jak będziesz w potrzebie, to podbijasz do mnie z cygaretami i ja ci kopsam kulki.
There we go. Yeah.
Zapamiętaj sobie. Jak coś dostałeś ode mnie, to nie dostałeś i nie ode mnie. To jak będzie, świeżak? Robimy wymiankę? Jednak są jakieś... To jak będzie, świeżak? To jak
How
będzie,
many do I
świeżak?
have? Cigarettes, I have like 26. That's insane. That's a lot of cigarettes. Found alcohol. I found more cigarettes. Okay, so examine this. Which growths are real? Shooting out the bulges is a waste of time. Okay. But how do I tell? They form a peculiar pattern. Oh, I know. So what I'm thinking is that it's got 3 dots here, right? So these 3 dots that match it over here are the real ones. And if it's not the case, I'm gonna cry. Let's just take another look. Is it equal? Oh shucks, it's equal. Yeah. I still think it's these 3, but I don't know for sure. Okay, wait, let's take a look one more time. I see 2 triangles. I see 1 triangle that is... I see 1 triangle that is equal from each other, so I'm going to try these 3. They're all moving, so... Oh, sorry. I have to hit the brakes. Really hope you have a wonderful stream, Bobby. It was nice to finally catch one of your streams. Take care, Neko. Have a good rest. Sleep good. Sleep good, sleep good.
O cholera. Ale afera.
Oh. Okay.
To jak będzie, świeżak? Robimy... I to ja rozumiem. To jak będzie, świeżak?
Okay, so does a telephone card unlock the safe station permanently, or do I have to? Ah yes, it's per use. Secret aids. Restaurant Ambrosia. Breakfast, dinner, suppers. Children's clothing and toys. Ladder. Shortcut. Is this a secret spot? Ah.
Złe narzędzie, zła praca.
Oh, so this is the... Oh. I see now. That's cool. So this is how you're supposed to solve the puzzle just
Zła
now.
praca.
Price of 0 at gas station. Remember to change it. Price of 0. Oh, 0. I know which one it was. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look for it. Price of 0. 0. Where's 0? 277. 0277? 277. Oh, it's very easy to get turned around in this game. Zombie. Yes, zombie game. Dude, this is so cool. Dude, check this out, check this out, check this out. So like the game is in like third person perspective, right? Third person isometric. Right. Now check this out. When you aim down sights, oh bam! It turns into third person. I think it's really cool. Two, 7, 7. Two, 7. The camera angles from isometric to third person is so cool, dude. Correlated to see all in trees, triangles, trinities. Biateki will know something for sure, but I will confront him in the end. Brother got her as the position, rather as the headmistress, permits contracts to build the slaughterhouse. Has to be 3 people, brother, sister. Slaughterhouse, school. So I think from what I understand, this game is like, I mean, it's Resident Evil-ish, right? But like, I think your you're looking for your friend who is like a reporter or a detective at this place. Camera, yeah, the camera angles is like, I really like how the isometric just zooms in seamlessly. This is really next level, I feel. Examine. Bus back window is smashed. I could get into here. Need a ladder. Okay, can we find a ladder? Something here, but I think it's on the other side.
Jak ja teraz?
Hello. I was there just now. Maybe I wonder if I have no idea.
Czego chcesz?
But it's by
Nie
Polish
zaczynaj
devs.
znowu. Przepraszam. Myślałam, że... Ja już skończyłam na dzisiaj. Stacja nieczynna. Pierwszy raz tu pana widzę. Pewnie pan z Olsztyna?
Trochę dalej. Przyjechałem tu na jakiś czas.
Rzadko mamy obcych, w sensie nieznajomych. Ludzie raczej stąd wyjeżdżają, a nie przyjeżdżają.
I don't think it's made by one dev.
A
This
co
looks like
pan
too
tu
big of a...
robi? Pewnie do
project.
dziewczyny. Wyciągnąć ją pan chce stąd.
Nie do końca. Mam na imię Tomasz.
Ładnie. Mati?
Polish devs.
Jestem Mati. Zamknęłam już stację, ale jak coś, to otworzę.
How you
I
doing,
tak się
Kai?
stąd
Hope
nie
you're well.
ruszę, bo jakiś lamus mi rozpieprzył oponę. Mogę jakoś pomóc?
Może poznałaś mojego przyjaciela, Bartka. Zatrudnił się jakiś czas temu w ubojni.
Ludzie chyba coś gadają, ale nie słucham ich głupiego paplania. Jeśli zaglądał na stację, na pewno nie na mojej zmianie. Mogę jakoś pomóc?
Palia,
To twój
more
samochód.
palia.
Tak, zarobiłam sobie na niego. Nie chodzę do szkoły, mam 18, klucze, prawko. Jakbym tylko mogła, to bym spieprzała z tej dziury. Poza kołem
Right,
to
fly home
spoko
21st.
fura. Śmiga jak
Oh.
nowa. Wachy nalane po
Yeah, we can
korek.
definitely like hang
Możemy
out
się przejechać, jak tylko naprawię oponę.
when you're back.
Mogę jakoś
I haven't
pomóc?
seen Ming in a while. I haven't talked to him in a while, so... Ever since he's gone on his day trading arc. Offer to fix your car.
Słuchaj, Mati,
Tak, słucham, proszę. To Tomasz.
wszystko w porządku?
Tak, tak, jak najbardziej.
Zróbmy tak. Pożyczysz mi samochód, jeśli pomogę ci z naprawą? Muszę się dostać do ubojni. Chcę
It's
porozmawiać
going
z
well.
moim
Seems
przyjacielem.
interesting. Wow.
Pewka.
Yeah, I actually
Zrobię
tried it.
jazdę
It's a bit
próbną,
too
tam
stressful
jest
for
fajna
me.
trasa.
I really don't want to do
Tylko
it.
najpierw koło.
But if it works for him,
Nie
I'm
mam
very glad.
zapasówki, ani nawet klucza. Co za padaka. Może chłopaki z Olsztyńskiej? Mi by na pewno nie pomogli lamusy jedne, ale tobie? Przerabiają malucha na podwórzu między blokami. Klatka, naklejki. Koło będą mieli na pewno, wymieniali u siebie na 14. Tylko nie mów, że jesteś ode mnie. O klucz możesz zapytać pana Pawła. Tego z budowy.
A.
On jest porzo. Na pewno się z nim dogadasz.
Is he actually? That's interesting. Either ways, I hope. Wish him the best.
Dla jego bolesnej
Jak ja teraz?
Wait, what the hell? What's that? I accidentally cancelled the dialogue. Combine. More secret hits. Sounds like someone was praying. What the f... Oh! It's an enemy!
Siamać.
Sorry about that. Gunpowder and nails, I think. Make bullets. Oh. That spooked me.
W trójcy jedyny na przebłaganie.
Halo, przepraszam. Jest tam ktoś?
Ciebie wzywamy, miłosierdzie.
Nazywam się Tomasz Wolański, chciałbym porozmawiać. Mam tylko kilka pytań i sobie
A, dzień dobry panu. U mnie jak zwykle stara bieda. No, ważne, że nie gorzej.
Czy widziała tu pani kogoś obcego ostatnio? Mężczyzna w okularach
Whatever,
był tu
sit-
w okolicy?
Do kościoła to już nie chodzę, nie mogę, ale w radiu słucham. Z apetytem kiepawo, ale coś tam wmuszę. Jakieś jabłuszko, czy tam trochę wędlinki.
To by było na tyle. Do widzenia.
Do widzenia. Proszę jeszcze wpaść na pogawędkę, jak pan redaktor znajdzie chwilę. Ta pana żona, jaka to przystojna kobieta, tylko diabli zabiegana ostatnio. Widział pan nowego kota maślakowa. Zawsze jak ta jej kuzynka do niej przyjeżdża, ta pana żona...
Map. Oh yeah, so another really cool thing about this game is that the characters were actually drawn on the map. Yeah, the characters were actually drawn on the map and teach you things. And each of the characters have like their own personalities. Oh yeah, check this out, it's a Kopiko. It's a Kopiko, you know the sweet? Like, we were tweaking out in chat just now because the Kopiko suite is in the game. It's a Kopiko. Wait, am I maxed on it? Why can't I take it? Oh, I can. It's the game's like HP regen. You eat a Kopiko, you get HP. But Kopiko is an Indonesian brand, so I don't know how it ended up in Poland. I think it's cool though. Oh, is there something here? Secret? Maybe? No. Is it a Polish brand? No, it's Kopiko is Indonesian actually. Which is what surprised me. Target audience Asia. I don't know, maybe it's just popular in... Because Kopikos are popular in even as far away as Israel, so I'm pretty sure it's international brand by now. Sounds pretty international at least. Oh dear, I can't remember where I was supposed to take this. Okay, this is the sleazy guy. Oh! Okay. Oh, dude, don't tell me I'm loading all the way back from just now.
Nie za szeroko ci?
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I didn't expect that zombie to spawn out of nowhere. I wanted to save, but I didn't find any more. Like, in order to save, you need a save slot, like a what's it called? In order to save, you need like a telephone card, and I didn't have one just now, so I was a bit oofed. But I probably should have done something about my health just now. I had like so many healing items. I guess, yeah, it was really difficult to distinguish like the enemy from the NPC, so I just assumed he was the NPC. And then I got nommed. Yep, hoarder. Exactly. Hoard all the consumables and never use them. At least the game seems to have checkpointed something.
Ale afera.
Yeah, the red outline won't be nice. I think it's good as it is.
Hej, bez nerwów
Where
skończysz.
you-
Nie ma, słuchaj świeżak.
where you're kind of
Ej,
like
nadal jesteś
paranoid.
taki. No już, nie pietraj. Trójka.
Halo? Taki jesteś cwaniak?
Ty.
Oh no.
Ho, ho, ho. Wiesz jak pogrywać ze szkodnikami, świeżak? O, widzę, że nie z byle kim skacze. Nie widziałem sprzętu.
Co zrobi?
A, jak będziesz w potrzebie, to zapamiętaj sobie. To jak będzie świeżak? Robimy... To jak będzie świeżak? No! To jak będzie świeżak? To jak będzie świeżak?
Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping a fair bit of dialogue from now.
Nie za szeroko ci?
Simply just to get back to where I was. So if I remember correctly, there was this crow in the middle of
Dla
the road.
jego bolesnej
Oh! 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 It's a Bibik. I didn't see that in the first run.
Jak ja teraz?
Fine with nails. Fine with her.
w trójkę.
Halo, nazywam... Mam tylko...
Tak,
Czy
do kościoła za
to by...
ten młody. Remont, no, pan zo, Anaj. Widz zawsze, ta pan, pan, Anaj.
Okay. Okay, so there's that.
Czego chcesz? O,
Trochę dalej.
a,
Nie do...
ładnie. I tak, mogę jakoś pomóc?
Słuchaj,
Tak.
wszystko... Zróbmy... Muszę się...
Bewka! Tylko może chłopak jest olsztyńskiej.
Pisani?
Nigdy na pewno nie pomogli
Hello,
lamusowi
Pisani,
na
how goes?
laptopie.
Hello.
Przerabiają malucha na podwórzu między blokami.
Hope you're having a wonderful
naklejki,
day.
w ogóle.
Hope you're having a wonderful...
Szpanerzy. Koło będą
Yeah,
mieli
wonderful
na pewno,
day.
wymieniali
Welcome
u
to the
siebie na
stream.
14. Tylko nie mów, że jesteś ode mnie.
Dino
O klucz
Dance,
możesz
Dino
zapytać pana
Dance.
Pawła.
Pisani,
Tego z
this is
budowy.
my...
On jest porzo. Na pewno się z nim
Let me show you my
dogadasz.
favorite emote. I promise you I'm not trying to curry favor, but if you see that, if you look at your Twitch stats and you see that this emote has like a bajillion users, I would promise that like 40% of it is me. Every time I show up in any chat, I use this one because of the noodle arm. How's stream? Stream is good. Check this game out. Check this game out. Like, okay, so this is really cool. So this game is like a Silent Hill, right? And it's kind of isometric, you know. You've got your standard isometric horror, but when you ADS, when you aim down sights, check this out. Wow, seamless transition into over the shoulder, third person shooting. Wow. That's like the biggest selling point of this game, but like, okay, this game is solid on its own. But I think this just brings it to like another level. They could have just made like a Resident Evil clone. They could have, but they didn't. And they instead went on to like do this crazy thing. Yeah. How's the stream? Stream is well, stream is good. We are game 3 out of 10 that I plan to complete today. Although I'm not sure if I can actually complete 10 demos. It's a bit of a... I'm having a bit of a demo marathon. Okay, this is locked, so I have to go all the way through. It's a bit scary because the game gives you like these so you save at telephone booths, but in order to save you need like one of those cards that you used to have for like to pay for the telephone,
nie biegać po budowie.
and I don't have anymore, so I can't save. But yeah, I highly recommend checking out this year's Next Fest, because I think there's a lot of like interesting games and showcases this year. Oh yeah, I wanted to go and grab the ladder. But yeah, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, military knife. Wait, have I been here before? I have. Oh, I just missed the item, I guess. But yeah, thank you for the follow. And welcome. The song's such a bop. Yeah, just doing some work, getting cozy before bed. Oh, it must be late. Have good eeps. Oh! I completely forgot about this guy. Oh my goodness. They can function without their heads. Almost 7 AM. Oh, EST time zone. I recognize that. I am 12 hours ahead. But I hope you get some sleep, especially before the sun rises. I don't know, if I don't mind sleeping late, but if I sleep like when the sun rises, it feels kind of bad. So I can stay up as long as I want to, as long as the sun doesn't rise. So I'll be up for over an hour. Oh dear. Wait, what? Does that guy have the key? Oh. Yep, hope you eat good.
To jak będzie, świeżak? Robimy wymiankę? No i
And I
oby
hope
nam się.
this
To jak będzie, świeżak?
is
Świeżak,
Cozy
chyba, że
Company.
na-
Cozy Company as you slowly go to eat.
Ostatni przystanek.
Boss fight?
Wszyscy wysiadać. Już!
It might be a boss fight. I'm a bit spooked. I got your leg. My goodness, he's tanky. Pick up handgun bullets and pick up the bus key. Oh. Throwing things at me. Okay, yeah, quite accurate. See if I can eat a copy code. Where at? Oh. The crawly fella. Oh. Oh, there's so much loot. Break the boxes. Oh, I see someone. How am I supposed to hit that actually? Let's try and clear up some inventory space. We have the classic Resident Evil inventory system. The interior is under manner of renovation. There are no seats, no couch, and no sign of upholstery. Instead, there's a metal frame that looks like a roll cage. I need a wrench. Okay. Roof ladder crank. Huh. What's this car for? It's to climb on the car. It's to climb the bus. Okay. This is my way back out. Let's just check the inventory real quick. I guess I could top off my health. And then I could slot this here. Can't get in here, right? Yeah, I can. So that's about it for here. Oh, add warning in 3 minutes. Have I been here yet? No. So I'm gonna have to walk through that building. Oh, there's a huge growth here. Oh, it's locked.
Co jest?
Okay, these doors are locked. What's here? Cigarettes. Okay, I'm going out the window. The ads are playing in 1 minute. I'm actually going to... Hold on. Oh, this bag. I can't take this bag. Okay, this looks like a good place to pause as the ads show up, and I will be back in a bit. BRB. Ooh wee. I just got back from dinner. I had a dinner while during the ad break. Welcome back. Thank you, Zale. Hi, Zale. I saw you the moment I pressed the BRB screen. How goes, Zale? Hope you're well. I was about to ask you, like, okay, so I was thinking, right? I'll probably talk to you about it post after stream as well, but I was thinking, like, for perfume making streams, I don't have enough time to like monitor chat. So I was thinking if you want to like do like a temp mod kind of deal, do let me know. Yeah, because I will be looking for someone to help me monitor while I'm away. Sure? Okay, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Thank you for the head pat and stretch, Kisani. I'm gonna have a hydrate as well. There we go, that's the hydrate. So for hydrate, I just had I had a chicken quesadilla for dinner. And right now I'm drinking lime soda water. That was like 50 cents for, how big is this? 500? Yeah, like a small bottle. Which is pretty good, the lime soda water. I think it's made in Thailand. It's the Chang beer brand. Care package complete. I'm thinking of rolling all of the redeems into one big care package for convenience. But thank you so much for giving me care package, Isani. I'll make sure that you do it too. Everyone else, make sure to stretch, hydrate, posture check, and hydrate even more. Oof. Okay, let's see if there's any salvageable from this fridge. That's disgusting. Good thing I ate already. The Singha one. No. The Singha is a different brand. This is Chang. But Yuzu Orange by Singha. I'm gonna look into that. I usually have the Singha standard, the plain sparkling. Ow. Oh, there we go. That's the crank that I was looking for. Use roof ladder crank to open the technical access. No, I don't have that thing clogging up my inventory anymore. Let's see if I can Tetris this. I need 6 slots. Discard. Yes. Equip. I need 6 slots, so... Oh dear. Okay, if I do this... And then I move this down here... Oops. This is the Resident Evil crafting system all over again. Sorry, inventory management. Combined with alcohol. Playing Tetris in my inventory. Quick slot to 3. So if I quick slot this to 3, then I quick slot this to 4. Should be the other way around.
Poważnie?
Go downstairs and take a look. Oh, okay, I was here just now. Let's go back upstairs. Oh my goodness. It's a mimic. I'm gonna have to leave this here for the time being. Maybe come back for it later. Have you seen Pioneer? What's Pioneer? It's a game that's an open MMO FPS. Is it on the next fest? I might have seen it. Oh yeah, I got a telephone card. You finally saved the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it, but for some reason I wasn't very inspired to go and play it. But if you guys want to try it out,
Jaki dziś dzień?
Mroźny.
I don't mind.
Wie pani co? Rozmowa z panią to czysta przyjemność. Ale taka wiedza kosztuje przy pani.
Żartuje pan.
W tej chwili czy na ogół?
Zadałam panu pytanie, jaki dziś dzień, godzina, może mi pan powiedzieć?
Ale nie ma co się tak obruszać. Chociaż z tą zapłatą to akurat nie żartowałem. Wie pani, cygarety mi się skończyły. Jakby pani poczęstowała, to pani mogę co nieco nawinąć.
Może pan zacząć od tego, jaki jest dzień, do cholery.
Ja już nie liczę, proszę pani. Trochę tych dni i miesięcy już zleciało. Człowiek się zadomowił. Nie ma po co wracać. Ja tu wszystko mam, jest co jeść, gębę do kogo otworzyć. A młodym mogę pomóc, żeby moich błędów nie porobili. Moment! Już się pani znudziło? No to ponawijali. Co za babka kapcie z głów. Nie nasze...
O co jej chodziło?
Jak mam być zupełnie szczery, to nie do końca zrozumiałem. Zagaiła ja w bajera, wiadomo, autopilot. Potem ona pyta coś serio. Podnoszę wzrok, patrzę, a tu? Chryste, panie, jaka z niej rakieta. No, i resztę już widziałeś. Twój fąfel nie był nigdy najlepszy w te klocki. Palnąłem jakąś bzdurę jak ostatni frajer i tyle z tego. A to jak będzie, świeżak? Robimy wymiankę?
What the heck? I wonder why they decided to change the perspective to top down for this one section. It works pretty well, but I'm just not sure why they did it. You're giving me a lot of Molotovs though.
Gościu, miejscówki z widokiem na pomnik są moje, jasne? I na kamienie też. Widzisz mój szpej? Zawijasz siebie. Ta z tabliczką to nie mój teren. Tam się możesz rozbić.
Protect the mines. Enlighten the mines to protect nature. War and dignity. Cigarettes. Deferred to Devil's Trinity. All the boulders are stolen. Never recovered. Recent stolen as plastic replica. This one is artificial. What the heck is this? Okay. Oh, not again. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so like these monsters that the bird monsters that they kind of look like they look like your standard lootable, but when you touch
Uwięzili mnie!
but when you touch them or when you go near them they'll start to fly.
Padła bomba do piwnicy, napisała na tablicy. SOS. Hej!
Uh, Where's the guy that sells ammo? That's strange. Did he go back to his usual spot?
Chodzi lisek koło drogi, nie ma ręki. Uff, wreszcie sobie poszli. Hej, ty! Nieźle sobie radzisz z mapą. Całkiem szybko mnie znalazłeś. Masz moje skarby i papiery Bartka? Poważnie? Dziękuję. To dokąd idziemy szukać Bartka?
Jak to nie wiesz? Myślałem, że wiesz więcej.
Ty masz dziennik. Myślałem, że tam przeczytasz. O nie, ty też tak nie za bardzo czytasz.
Umiem czytać, ale tam nie jest napisane, dokąd poszedł.
To nic złego, czytanie jest trudne. Może w szkole będzie ktoś, kto umie czytać, to nam powie. Ja tu jeszcze trochę pobędę, zanim zaczną się lekcje. Jak będziesz czegoś potrzebował, to możesz tu przyjść. Trochę tu nudno samemu.
Może przypomnę?
Tak naprawdę to bawiliśmy się, ale nie martw się, nie miał żadnych kłopotów. Taki, pewnie chodził na zajęcia do...
Tylko nie łaź mi tam, gdzie cię babcia. Tylko nie...
Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and grab the Molotovs. Just because I think I might need them soonish.
Blaskotek na płotek i mruga.
This POV looks like Darkwood all over again. Except even more claustrophobic.
Padła bomba do piwnicy, napisała na tablicy. SOS, głupi pie...
Tylko nie...
Co tam, młodzik? Robię remanent, więc...
Ma pan może klucz do kół samochodowych?
Do kół? Nie, nie ma czegoś takiego. Pewnie chcesz taki klucz do śrub. zwykle w trakcie... Ale jak już wchodzimy w taki układ, to musi być porządnie. Nic się nie martw, ja zaraz sporządzę umowę wypożyczenia. Ty ze swojej strony załatw żyranta. Tylko żeby pełnoletni był.
I to wszystko, żeby pożyczyć jeden...
Proste, prawdaż? Też mi się tak... A co? No, ale robota ci się w rękach... No, ale
Szukam klucza do...
Powiedz mi, czy my... Ani jak klucza do kuchni. No, ale robota...
Zna pan...
Puderlak... Podobno... Ale to No, ale robota ci się w rękach...
Nie zasze... To jak będzie świeżak? Robimy wymiankę? Dobrokli... To jak będzie świeżak?
Wystarczy raz na jakiś czas...
Hamu. Telephone card. I could have saved a bit earlier then.
Do łu-
Jak ja teraz? Hej, Tomasz. Jak ci idzie?
Od dawna pracujesz na stacji.
Tak nas, jak ktoś można po... Hej, Tomasz. Zobacz, jak nie będą...
Wait, I need to find a call signer for the wench. Where's that? Oh, I need to ask that guy. Okay.
Krótca bomba.
Co tam, młodzik? Co tam? Co tam, młodzik? Co tam, młodzik? Słyszałeś?
Kogo?
Tego może... Jest miejsce. Co tam, młodzik? Co ci ludzie mają z głowy? Co ci ludzie mają z...
No trochę tu nudno samemu. Myślałem...
Mam prośbę.
Pewnie, że tak.
Będziesz musiał...
Pisanie? Ale nie szkodzi. Pomaganie kolegom jest...
O, znalazł się żyrant. Zapraszam do podpisiku.
Hej, pobite gary! Mieliśmy się bawić na budowie, a ty naskarżyłeś na mnie panu Pawłowi.
O co ci chodzi? To wszystko jest...
Rozumiem, wątpliwości w takich sytuacjach są naturalne. Ba, to dobrze o was świadczy, że poważnie podchodzicie do tak skromnej rzeczy jak pożyczanie sprzętu.
Nie gniewa się pan?
Absolutnie. Jeśli musicie coś między sobą jeszcze raz na spokojnie ustalić, możecie wrócić później.
A po co? Jak pan nie jest zły, to możemy się pobawić tutaj.
W takim razie, żeby formalnością stało się zadość, proszę o wasze podpisy. Dziękuję i ta, parawka może być.
Klawo, że przekonałeś pana Pawła, żeby się nie gniewał. Znudziło mi się już to pisanie. Mam lepszy pomysł.
A co tu stoi napisane? M? A potem?
Chyba K.
Jak kura pazurem na bazgrane, że jak nawet tu jest MK, to nikt tego nie podrobi. Proszę cię bardzo, młodzik, twój klucz, zgodnie z umową. Widzę, że chyba śniadania nie jadłeś, bo nie unie...
Uh-huh. Oof. Shucks. Need 2 times 2. Since I'm here, I might as well go look for wherever MK went. Assuming I can even find him.
Złe narzędzie, zła praca.
You're just saying it. Nope, nope.
Złe narzędzie, zła praca.
To jak będzie świeżak? Robimy wymiankę? Koś, to jak będzie świeżak? Jednak to jak będzie świeżak? To jak będzie świeżak? Robimy wymiankę? To jak będzie świeżak? Chyba, że...
Let's equip this and see how I feel about it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Widział pan zawsze ten młody...
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna discard the crowbar. And I played a bit of Tetris.
Proszę cię bardzo, młodzik, twój klucz.
Wrench. Take the wrench. Is it here? Oh, the heck. Man, I don't have inventory for anything here. Gosh. Let's settle the tire.
Tak chyba będzie dobrze.
Jak to? Tak już?
Mówiłaś, że wszystko...
No pewka, pali na dotyk, światła działa...
Matej, nie...
To jedź, serio. Masz swoje sprawy do załatwienia i ja mam swoje.
Matej, jesteś pewna?
Jedź, tylko nie zarysuj. Albo nie przebij koła.
Dziękuję.
Ja... Jedź. Tylko...
Is that all? I feel that it'd be nice if a nice addition to games like these would be like if the what's it called? If the quest items didn't take up like inventory space. I think that'd be really cool. A very nice touch. I want to get over there. I'm not sure if I can though. I'm gonna try. Before I leave this area behind. While I'm at it, I might as well go and check that thing on the roof as well. There's a remnant for most third-person. I know it's from Resident Evil. I'm just like, I don't know. It feels like it's time to stop. Not really, but like, you know, it feels like it doesn't really add anything to the game besides inconvenience. I know it's like basically tradition at this point, but still. Not enough space. Okay, looks like we'll be coming back here in the future. Oh. Wait, what? There's something I missed my first time around. No, it looks like... It just looks like I'm not intended to get there yet. Or maybe... No. Oh, I guess we can save before we leave. Might as well. Telephone card? Yes, please. Oh. There is something here. It's a good thing I didn't leave. Let's talk to this guy and see what he wants.
Niezła bryka, co nie? Niepotrzebnie taka pstrokata. Za bardzo się rzuca w oczy. Jak na mój gust. To jak będzie, świeżak? Robimy wymiankę?
Wait, I can cut across here.
Przestrzeń osobista, misiu.
Okay, this is probably the end of the tutorial if I had to guess. Oh my goodness, you actually get to drive this thing. Yeah, this is the end of the tutorial. This is cool. 2 hours to complete. Okay, so I'm thinking we do a comfy game next. But I'm not sure. We have a few comfy games. This game called Discounty. Okay, I'm gonna run the ad early. I'm gonna use the washroom, and then after that we come back and we play Discounty. We just prep stuff. Device 60S. Okay, we'll be back in 3 minutes, fellas. Incoming ads. Ad warning. Oh, well. The BGM, I forgot about the BGM. I don't feel so good, fellas. I'm gonna be real. I don't feel so good. We'll try and go for 1 more hour. Okay, let's see if the volume's going over correctly. Everything's good. Okay, this county is supposed to be a game where you run a supermarket, I think. Oh, that's really cute. Let's go. Name Bloody. Yes, County. I'm finally here. Aunt Teller told me her assistant is waiting for me. I should head inside. What if I don't? What if I... Okay, it won't let me. Welcome to the Discounty demo. This is a short and sweet demo version of Discounty's first chapter. Expect more quests, more items, and even more drama in the full game. Got it. That must be her. Oh, I like that. I like that. You see how the walls like disappear? So that you can actually see what's here. That's nice. You're finally here. This is so exciting. Executive Shop Assistant Grace at your service. I'll get you started working in this county. First, you'll be using this personal digital assistant, PDA for short. Okay. We don't have many apps for it yet, but it has a fancy planning tool to track your tasks, so take a moment to check out the PDA. Tap. Okay. What brings you here? I opened the planner program in the PDA. The delivery guy should arrive in just a minute with a new shop fittings. While we wait for the delivery to arrive, please take this. Tool belt. It'll help you carry everything more efficiently. Spend some time getting used to the tool belt before the shelves arrive. Wait 1 sec. You know what? I think I'm going to take a break from the demos and go and play Star Sector for a short while. I can't do it no more. Let's see, how long have I been on? 4 hours. That's a pretty new record though. That's something to be proud of for sure. Yeah, Star Sector, let's go! Yeah, I don't know why. I suddenly got like really winded all of a sudden, and I think I'm just going to default to playing a comfort game until I'm done. Oh my goodness, thank you for the pet. I need it. Oh, feels so good, Mr. Stark. Maybe we'll hydrate a bit. I think I'm experiencing a food coma from dinner. Okay, let's see what was happening here. Okay. I can go and do main story quests a little bit while waiting for the next event to happen to my colony. Blobbers, volatiles, industry. Actually, you know what? I can't do this. I'm going to read out. Let me do the read message real quick. Let me read. Dino Dance. Same thing, but Blobby Dance. If you are subscribed, thank you. Otsu, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Thank you so much for lurking. If you are raiders and new followers, much appreciated as always. And we're gonna raid AJ because he is doing 24 hours, something that I am still building my stamina up to. As you can see, I seem to tap out after 4 hours. That seems to be my cap. Anime Jesus. So yeah. Okay, thank you so much, fellas. Bye.